Hey there, welcome back to The Wine Fool. This is episode 2 of opening the Costco 2023 Wine Advent Calendar. If for some reason you missed the first episode, it'll be here. And we'll have a link up above our heads. So last time there were some hits and misses,
yes,
but mostly hits, drinkable.
Yeah.
This time we're opening the next 6 days, 7 through 12. Are you ready?
Yep. Hopefully
Okay.
there aren't any this time that I'm gonna wanna dump in the cup.
Dumpless episode?
Maybe.
Doesn't sound right.
Do you have to dump?
So before we get started, I just want to say I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy that you're here.
I'm happy I'm here too.
But I'd be much happier if you click that subscribe button. That's what's
Shameless
called a smooth transition
Shameless
in
plug.
the biz.
What biz?
All right, ready?
Yeah.
7. You want to go? You want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first. 7. I'm faster at finding the numbers.
You are. You're way faster.
Gotta be good at something.
Not faster at tearing
Alrighty.
paper. Oh.
Stacks and Stones Famosa.
Show the camera. There you go. It's from. Where is it from? Italy.
Okay.
Well, it says product of Italy. All right.
I'm trying to read that.
Our first white. Okay, Italy Rubicon IGT Famosa. I've never heard of Famosa.
It's white. I
It's
can tell you
white.
that. It's a
It
white
is white.
wine, and that's number 7.
That's number 7. I'll put that over there.
All right, you get 8.
8. And it looks like a red.
It's a red.
Who's Who Pinotage, Western Cape.
Ooh, that's a pretty label.
South Africa. That is a very cool label, actually.
I think I'd buy that just for the label.
You would,
just to try.
because you're a sucker for marketing.
I am such a
All
sucker
right.
for marketing.
So that's red.
That's why you have the
It's the first red of the day.
What do we have
9.
to do?
9. Oh boy. Oh. Ruined
This
it.
looks like
Whoa.
a red too. Trim Vine Merlot
from Italy. Hopefully better than the Merlot we had last week.
Hopefully.
10. Oh no, we've kind of gone to a different pattern. 10. Oh, another white. Octopada. Macabeo 2022.
That's a different one.
Tierra de Castilla from Spain. Spanish.
That's white. You're gonna
That's
put it
white.
in the bucket,
Yes,
right?
thank you.
Okay.
11. You got it?
Okay. And scrap. All right. A Seaworthy tale from Hungary.
Ooh, Hungarian.
I have no idea what that is.
For our Hungarian.
Blaufrankisch.
Blaufrankisch.
Oh gosh, I have to get my German coworker to actually pronounce that
There you
correctly. All right.
And last for this week is 12, which is right here. Ooh. Whoa. Let's see what we got. Palloncini, Sangiovese Merlot, Rubicon.
It's white.
It's white?
It's a white Merlot? Rosé.
Ah.
It is a Merlot. No!
Well, these won't have gotten very chilled.
Well, they were in the basement, so they started out kind of chilled.
They're kind of chilled.
Me first? Thank you.
You first, ladies first.
That's very white.
It is very white. That would
have been tragic.
That would have been a bad start to the night.
Dite?
To dite.
To duck?
Did we pregame? And I just didn't realize it?
The only thing I pre-gamed with was
an antacid?
No, well, antacid and something to maybe help me not get so red again.
Oh,
since
gotcha.
I have the
we have to read.
allergy.
Here we go again.
Stacks and Stones.
Stacks and Stones Famosa Rubicon Indicazione Geographica Tipica White Wine 2022.
Typica Okay.
Every year we try to balance exotic with familiar in our selections. And Famosa certainly belongs in the former category. Famosa's beguiling aromas. Beguiling.
Ooh, it does smell nice.
Help explain the name, famous in Italian, and its floral citrus taste profile ensure it will be a star on your table as well.
It does smell very good. Citrusy.
Yeah, it's... and this is my ignorance of a Famosa, but it reminds me of a Sauvignon Blanc. Like it's... Yeah, it could be the same grapes. I don't know.
It's very white.
It's got quite a yellowy tinge to it, right?
Yeah. Golden, but not
Yeah.
golden. It's more yellow, not golden.
Yeah, more yellow.
And it's very white.
Definitely citrusy.
Definitely plasticky.
Yeah, it does have like
Yep.
a tinge of like
Which is
plasticness.
usually a good thing.
Frank!
Cats do not like it when we have the doors closed in this house. Ready?
Yep.
Cheers?
Cheers.
Oh, that's good. It has a little bit of metallic aftertaste, but it's actually really nice. I like that.
Huh. Yeah, so good acidity, a little bit of
Saltiness?
salinity, I don't know. I was thinking more like there's a little bit of tannin in there.
You know what would be really
a
good?
hint of tannin? What would be really good?
If it was cold.
Yeah, a little bit colder. It's pleasant.
It's easy to drink.
It is
this
easy.
This is a very
It's
good
an
bottle.
easy drinker.
We'll save this because maybe we'll drink the rest of it later.
Maybe.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is a good starter, I think.
Starter white?
Starter dry.
Starter... Yeah.
Dry,
Yeah.
but not super dry.
Yeah. Dry enough to be pleasant. It's like not... There's the sweetness is balanced by the dryness. Because
This is very good.
It's sweet, but it's not it's not so much that you're like, oh, this is a sugary wine. Yeah, this I would knowing what this is, I would, if I saw this on the shelf, I would pick up a couple bottles, especially during the summer. Easy to drink, something that you could take outside.
This would be a good
Enjoy.
party. This is a good party wine.
Good party wine.
It's easy to drink.
Easy to drink.
Probably find a lot of people who like
who
it.
would enjoy this.
Yeah.
Even people who aren't familiar with wine.
Yeah, they might be okay with
probably
this one.
especially people who aren't familiar with wine might like it more. Definitely like a wine fool level one. Approachable, which sounds repetitive, but something that you can easily drink, but has some nice acidity. Adventurous in the sense that this isn't your typical
that label does not tell you what it is, right?
No, not really. I mean, Famosa.
I know it in Famoso.
Famoso, sorry.
And Rubicon, I don't know what Rubicon, I don't know what that
IGT,
is.
I think
it's
that's
not something I would normally.
Yeah. But yeah. 12% alcohol by volume. Good. Tasty.
I'm gonna drink it all.
Yep.
So really? Okay.
You want mine? I don't want you to cry. I could try pouring it back in the bottle. That might be tricky, though. It is very pleasant.
Can't you just chug that? All right.
So
we're up to 11. That's right. We're going to do this.
This is day number 10. But this is the Macabeo from Spain. Octopada.
This is one we haven't had.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's a lot of different grapes that we have not tried, so this is nice. Yeah. Actually, I highly approve of this
selection.
Well, it's nice. It's
Oh, that's weird.
I might not necessarily buy this different type,
right?
So it's nice to get a mix like that.
And I think we talked about that a little bit last week. Is that the fun part about this is opening and drinking wines that we haven't tried before.
Yeah.
Not quite as yellow as last time. That last one was very like a bright yellow almost.
Yes.
And this is definitely more like.
It smells very good though.
Hay. It's definitely more towards the golden side. Smells.
It's very subtle. There's not anything that like punches you in the face with this one.
Yeah. And we're okay. Oh, so this is from Spain.
Did you read it?
I didn't. Nothing quite exemplifies the exciting advances that Spain has made in white wine than a good Macabeo. Ours features... Frank, thank you for your input. Ours features an exotic bouquet, an acceptable fruity taste profile, a succulent texture, and brisk finish. Succulent. This dynamic Macabeo is great on its own, but lovely with food as well.
I didn't bring food this time.
As is most wine. I know. Where's your charcuterie board?
It's after work. It's hard to do a charcuterie board after we've just eaten.
It is. It's Friday night. Last time was a Saturday afternoon. So
yes.
You know.
It's
not. Chink chink.
This is almost sweeter than the other.
Oh, that's subtle.
That's very easy to drink. There's not much to it.
No, there's almost not enough to it.
Yeah, it's pretty bland. It's actually really easy to drink because it's bland.
Because it's bland. There's no acidity. There's no...
Yeah, this is really...
What I was going to say about the last one was that there was almost like a little bit of a hint of tannins, which for white isn't common, but also not uncommon. So this one feels like there's no acidity. There's no tannins. The flavor's okay.
It's not bad.
I feel like the sweetness probably feels like it's more because there's really nothing to it. What's the acidity?
Plus, we started with a drier wine, so...
This one's 12%. Right.
As you drink it and your palate gets used to it, it is a little bit drier, and you do have... But it still doesn't have as much complexity as the last wine that we drank. This is much more subtle.
Yeah.
There's not much to it, but if this is the first thing you're drinking of the night, this is fine. But if you've had something that was a little bit more complex, this is not going to cut it for you. But it's not bad.
It's not bad, but it just feels like there's nothing to it. If I didn't know any better, obviously if this was the first one I was drinking of the night, I would know it. If I didn't know any better, I would say this is grape juice. Like I'm not getting...
It's not sweet enough to be
not getting anything off of it.
It is definitely not sweet enough to be grape juice. But it's not offensive. There's just nothing to it. It's easy to drink. If you like something that's easy to drink, this is it for you.
This is a good one for you.
I wouldn't buy this though.
This I would if somebody had not drinking.
How much have you been drinking?
Woo! I've been drinking. If I was introducing somebody to wine, I might be tempted to give them this as opposed to like a White Zinfandel or something like that.
Because there's no complexity.
Like this is
not.
No. Yes, this is singular in its essence. Yes. Not much to it.
It's not terrible.
Very basic.
Just basic.
That being said, it's interesting. This is a Spanish white.
I'd be interested to try a different winery of this.
Right, like a different preparation of it because
it's not bad. It's it might be a little bit better from a different area. Who knows?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Interesting.
Yeah.
But not worth it. Not worth the calories. Ha! I think you said that last week.
I did.
Now, this is the day 12 bottle. This is our third one today.
The rain in Spain.
This is the Palloncini Rosé from Italy.
I like that. I like the
You like the label?
I like the label.
Yeah.
It's cute.
But this is interesting because it is a Merlot blend, which I think we both were surprised a little bit. But
I've never had a white blended Merlot.
Ooh.
I don't know how you make a white blended Merlot, so... Oh, look at that. There's the pink.
Yeah. All right. Ask any Italian local. A day at the beaches of the Adriatic coast requires a bottle of the local pink. The fresh surf spray in your nose, bright sun on your skin, and a glass of this zesty, tangy, berry-fruited rosé in your hand. You're there. This is 51% Sangiovese and 49% Merlot.
It has an interesting aroma.
2022, another 12% alcohol by volume.
I do like the fact that these labels haven't been quite as flowery as the last few. Yeah.
I mean, they've had their fair share, but it hasn't quite gotten
I kind of like these better because it's more...
Yeah, a little bit more grounded.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting color.
Smell
it. For a rosé.
Yeah, it's a little bit more...
But I haven't had a lot.
I have. It's not a dark...
It's...
But it is a little bit of a different color.
Yeah.
And it's certainly
like
not.
Leaning away from pink and getting more into like a brownie. Like
amber.
Yeah. Yep. Huh. That's interesting.
Right?
Yeah. Which I think I'm curious. It's such a high percentage of Merlot. So I'm curious
to
see 12%.
Okay.
Which was the same. Cheers.
I like that. I like that.
Oh, that's
a lot.
interesting.
That's really good.
Yeah, it like brings a balance of.
It starts off sweet and it's dry, but it has a really good.
Not super dry, though.
I like how that finishes. That's really good. I like this one.
It's an interesting combination.
Definitely sweet forward. Like when you first sip it.
Yes. Yeah.
You immediately think it's going to be sweet, but it's not sweet. This is kind of really good.
Pulls it in midway through. Yeah, it's an interesting combination. It's
I'm impressed with that. That's very good. I've had quite a few rosés, and this is up there. This is really good.
Yeah. Because I think it brings something different.
I usually drink French rosés.
Oh, well.
And they're not sweet.
Yeah.
I don't like sweet.
And this is a...
Italian
rosé.
It's very good.
Yeah.
What's your rating on this one?
Well, I'm trying to think because...
I'd buy this. That's my rating.
Yeah.
I'd bring it to a party and serve it. I'd drink it.
Yeah.
If somebody had it, and I'd buy it. So.
I'm trying to think, like, it's a unique flavor profile, I think. Like, it's different. It's a different flavor profile. I think it's an interesting combination of two wines that I wouldn't expect. I'm tempted to push this to wine pool level 2 just because it's so, to me, it's so different. I think it brings something different to the table. Okay, so this is day 8. This is our first red, and this is a Pinotage from South Africa. And we've had, I don't know if you've had Pinotage, I think.
No, but I wouldn't remember what.
Pinotage, I don't remember what the taste profile is or anything along those lines. So
I don't think we're as funny this time as we were last time.
Well, we don't have to be funny all the time.
Yes, we do.
No. Oh, I'm getting served first this time?
Do we need to get those, like, things they have at bars that you only get, like, a little bit?
Oh, the sampler.
Oh, you want to read it?
I gotta read it.
Oh, there's a huge chunk of cork in there.
Sorry. Sure that wasn't from the last bottle?
Pretty positive.
Who's Who Pinotage from the Western Cape. Pinotage is a highly underrated varietal emblematic of the thrilling advances made by South African winemakers in the constant pursuit of the perfection of their craft. Ours features soft tannins, waves of fresh fruit, and an immensely gratifying drink me now appeal.
Drink me now!
Drink me now! 12.5% alcohol by volume, product of South Africa, red wine, contains sulfates, yada yada yada. 2022. Okay.
Yeah. Has an interesting... Oh, man.
What'd you do?
What'd you do?
It's a good thing you have a black tablecloth.
Yes. Okay.
It has a very, like, spicy...
Spicy?
smell. Yes. Like, I've been smelling it for a while, as you've been talking.
There's a little bit of...
It's like ashy almost, like a...
There's a leatheriness to it.
Is that leather? Is that what that is?
There's a little bit... I don't know, but to me, that's...
It's almost like smoky ashtray-ish.
I mean, it's not that bad. I get it, though. Like,
okay, I could see the leather. All right.
Like,
yeah, like man kind of...
Smells like man. Tastes like woman.
You haven't had any yet. Really?
Well, you know. You said this episode was lacking in humor. There we go. We just ramped it up a
Did
notch.
we?
We did. Yes, we did.
Did we?
Oh, lots of smoke. Like,
I told you.
yeah, but more so on the like
That's
tasting.
really interesting.
It is really interesting. It's
I
very.
could see this being good after a couple glasses.
I don't know. I can see this being good once. So the smokiness.
You've got to get your palate used to that.
Yeah.
It's not something that you're like, yay, I'm going to drink all of this.
The smokiness that was on the nose comes through. I feel like this like it was sitting by campfire.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, it's that like strong of a smokiness.
And usually smoky to me is not something I go for as much anymore. When I first started drinking reds,
Right.
I like that. Now
This is the first time I've had something that was this
smoky.
like, phew, like holy crap! Is there a fire somewhere? Because
Gonna get burned.
yeah, like it was in the barrels, like.
But after you've had a couple of sips of it, like,
Right. It's not as, but
and then it's pretty.
it's okay.
It's okay.
It's dry red wine. Like that's kind of where it lands for me. Is that it's.
I don't know if I'd buy this. I wouldn't buy this.
That's a fair.
If it was at a party, I'd drink it.
Yeah.
Right? This is what was being served. I would definitely
Yeah.
drink it. And I wouldn't be upset about it. But I'm
Right.
not going to run out to the store and buy this.
Right. It's curious though. It's a very interesting combination of aromatics and
I need to pour
and
smaller
taste.
glasses because
You do.
I'm not
You
going to
do.
drink all this. It's not my...
It's so the smokiness to me is so overwhelming that it almost feels fake. Like
I would say that.
it feels
almost
like it's been additive. Like
because it's trying to cover something up.
maybe.
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 Because that's what I feel about
Yeah.
smoke in things sometimes.
Yeah.
Like Chardonnay, sometimes I feel like it's trying to cover up.
So this is another one that I would be curious about trying side by side with another version of Pinotage, just to
Yes.
see the difference, see whether that smokiness
It's normal?
has been added, like because it just feels so like it's so dominant in that first sip, and then even afterwards, there's almost like I was getting like there was an interesting flavor that felt like it wasn't supposed to be there.
Okay.
So I think at the end of the day, I don't enjoy this, but again, curious to see what
Another vineyard would
What
taste.
another-
What another region,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's with any of the wines.
So I won't give it a wineful rating because I don't know.
But that's with any
Yeah.
of these ones that we haven't had before. Like,
Yeah.
any of them, if I don't love it, I'm going to want to try from a different
Yes.
area.
True.
Just to see if it's
True.
the norm or,
Yep.
you know.
All right. So day number 9, our second red and our 5th wine of the day. And this is a Merlot from Italy. And if you watched the last episode...
Italy?
Italy. Sorry. I was just, being stupid. The Merlot that we tried last week was
Not great.
enjoyable.
And I like Merlot. That one was not wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. We're only doing a sip.
Okay.
Let's not waste.
Yeah. No, you're right. Looks like Merlot.
It does.
All right. While not the first place that comes to mind when one thinks of Merlot, Italy has fallen in amore
That's
with this
amore.
legendary varietal. Now widely planted throughout the entire country, Italian Merlot is prized for the exuberant aromas, intense fruit character, and bright, refreshing finish in the finished wine. That feels redundant. This is 12% alcohol by volume. I think the highest one so far was 12.5, which was the last one.
Quite a bit of cork in this one again.
Is it? I'm sorry. You know,
You gotta get better at that.
my corkscrew's too long. Ooh,
You had to go there.
it's very bright, like
Yeah. Okay.
sweet, like
I can't
there's
really. I don't really have anything to say.
There's like a sweet cherry kind of note to it to me,
I can't.
but
Here. Cheers.
cheers. Brrr. Oh, there's quite a bit of cork in there, huh?
Yeah. That's really sweet for a Merlot.
Merlots are typically sweeter. That's not bad though. Not overly sweet. Like sweet for a red, I think. Like
Just sweet for a Merlot. Merlot.
no, Merlot is typically when we did. The episode you didn't watch.
What episode was that?
Introductory Reds, which I'm going to put a link to up there.
I actually like this, by the way.
It's enjoyable.
Up there?
Up there. It'll be
there?
it'll be over your head.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
Over here.
Over
Okay.
there.
All right.
Yep. No, they don't. See, they don't go over here.
I just
They,
said over
they go
here.
over there. No, so Merlots are typically on the sweeter side of, like, in comparison with, like, a Cab or a Red Zinfandel or even, like, a Pinot Noir.
I've never had that experience. Usually, to me, Merlot is always drier than those. But that's my thought. I don't
yeah.
know. Okay.
But
I'm not a professional. I know nothing.
I'm not a professional either.
I'm a professional drinker. I was for a while. But not having
Now
a
you
problem.
just play one on YouTube. But I'm done.
Okay.
That's good though.
I like this. This is
This
good.
is pleasant. The
I definitely would drink it at a party. If I was looking for
mild to moderate tannins,
I might buy this.
acidity's kind of
So good.
not very high. Yeah,
It's
this
easy
is
to drink.
again enjoyable.
There's nothing offensive about it.
There's nothing offensive. Introductory red,
Sure.
like Wineful Level 1. If you were just getting into reds, this might be one for you.
This would be a very good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
Approachable.
Last but not least,
Getting into the home stretch here.
it's the German
The
one.
Blaufrankisch.
Except it's not German. What is it?
It's Hungarian.
It's Hungarian.
We'll have to
Annika.
tell Aniko.
Yeah. So I'm sure we're saying that incorrectly.
Probably. Oh,
Next time we'll have to phone a friend.
phone a
How do you
friend.
say this?
Yeah. The Blaufrankisch grape. Difficult to pronounce, but easy to love.
Is that what it says?
Yes. Is this
All right. Genius marketing there.
is a specialty of Central European vineyards. A cool climate red variety, Blaufrankisch produces light-bodied, red fruited wines that are hyper elegant. Hyper elegant. Those aren't two words that I would put together. And very food friendly. The most exciting discovery of this year's calendar. You be the judge.
I like that plug. That was good.
12.5% alcohol by volume. Product of Hungary.
It's interesting.
Oh,
It's definitely smoky.
there's a funk to that.
It's smoky.
That's smoky? That's not what I'm getting.
That's what I'm getting. At least I think I am.
I'm getting like... I'm not getting smoke. I'm getting like something that's wet. Like...
Mold? Is that what you're trying to say? Seaweed?
Yeah, I don't know. Like damp something. I don't know.
Wood?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
That's why I
But-
think I smell. I have like a...
We have definitely different
Oh, yeah.
aromatic sensing objects in our faces.
Usually I can tell things right away, but... I don't know what this is.
Yeah, that's
Ready?
funky. Cheers. Wow, lots going on with that.
No smokiness at all.
No. Not bad. Not a bad flavor profile. Moderate tannins. It's actually I like the flavor better than I like the smell.
Of course, yeah.
There's like a brightness to the fruit.
Definitely bright. Definitely dry, with a little bit of sweetness. It's definitely interesting.
And not to say that the smell, like it's a subtle smell, but to me, there's just something.
There's
like,
nothing that comes out and punches you in the face about
right.
the smell.
You kind of have to like really like get your nose in there.
That doesn't help. It smells like alcohol. There's nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing.
It smells like alcohol.
There's nothing overbearing to
No.
it, but to me, there was before I drank it, there was something that was like a little funky to it.
I don't know if I like it. It has a little bit of bitterness to it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
The finish
yeah.
has been
On the
bitter.
yes.
Bitter.
Finish.
Bitter.
Finish is finish. Yes. Yeah, there's definitely something acidic to the end that's not quite pleasant.
No. Now, it could have been because we've had all these other ones.
Probably not, though. Because I felt like...
Definitely raisiny.
Nah, I'm not getting that, but...
Wait. Because it kind of lingers in your mouth and it has a bit of a raisin aftertaste.
Yeah. It's not awful, which is the most backhanded compliment you can give a wine.
I drank it all.
Well, that's not saying anything either.
What?
So that's 2 weeks down. We're midway through the box.
Am I as red this time?
You are not as red. The medication has done its trick.
Yes.
Whatever it was you did. Yeah, you are redless.
I took a histamine,
You've only got
antihistamine.
me.
Oh, that's
I feel like there was more misses than hits on this one, or maybe it was 50-50.
I think it was 50-50.
Yeah.
Now,
the whites were okay, but not mind blowing.
I think we need to start making a list of things we want to try from another vineyards because
Yes.
yeah,
Things that intrigued us off of
yes.
this box.
Definitely.
And then to try,
Yeah, and then maybe that could be a follow-up episode.
It might be.
It might be.
What? How dare you have thoughts?
It's your channel. You can do whatever the hell you want.
You're right.
And you don't need to include me.
But the people have asked for you. All of them.
All two of them?
That one viewer.
We love you.
If you like this, hope you give it a like down below. Next week will be, let's see, this was 7 through 12, so 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
And as we go along, we'll look a little bit more Christmassy.
Yeah, the closer we get to the holidays. And,
Yes.
hopefully this helps you make a decision if you're curious about the Costco 2023 Advent Calendar. We've been through half the box now. Again, if this is a gift for, somebody who likes wine, it's definitely an interesting little adventure. This would be great for a party to kind of break these out and maybe a small party, give everybody a sip. But yeah, this has been fun, and hopefully we see you in the next episode.
Yep. Thanks for tuning in. Wait, that's Wayne's World. That's not how that works.
What? Yeah. Oh, we're not flashing back.
All right.
No.
We're not going to a different...
We're not going to different...
No.
Well, the next time they see us, we'll be in the next episode.